Did you guys see the official NASA speech a few days ago? I don't know why everyone's talking about this part.
Unusual things start to happen as the normal rhythms of Earth are disrupted.
When they really should be talking about this part.
I've often said that at NASA, our mission is for all humanity. And that's because space brings us together. There's no better proof than moments like this, a total solar eclipse. Total solar ellipse. Total solar ellipse.
His little demon eyes notwithstanding, I just want to make it abundantly clear, he does not correct himself. In fact, he pauses for about 10 seconds before he continues to speak. Go back and watch the rest of it. He does say eclipse a couple of times towards the end, but he never corrects himself. So what is an ellipse?
Imagine you're standing at one end of a large room and your friend is at the other end. You whisper something, barely audible to the person standing next to you. But your friend can clearly hear what you said. How amazing this would be, right? Is this possible? What do you think? Well, this magical thing is possible if the ceiling of the room is spherically shaped like an ellipse. This shape, which looks like a stretched circle, is what makes the whispering magic possible. If the ceiling of the room is elliptical in shape, technically semi-elliptical here, then there are two special points in the room where you and your friend can stand. If one of you whispers something, then all the sound waves get reflected from the elliptical ceiling towards the other person. So as the sound waves from one point get reflected and focused onto the other point, your friend can hear your whisper. This works the other way around as well. If your friend whispers something, you will be able to hear clearly as well.
Interesting. Now let's see what NASA had to say about the light-bending properties of the sun during a solar eclipse.
One of the great things that happens during a total solar eclipse is that the sky goes dark and the stars come out. In 1915, Albert Einstein predicted that objects that had strong gravity like the sun would bend light. And Sir Arthur Eddington in 1919 decided to test Einstein's prediction by photographing the stars near the sun during a total solar eclipse. He also photographed them 6 months before the total solar eclipse when the sun was nowhere near those stars. He then compared the images and he discovered that just as Einstein had predicted, starlight bent in the gravity of the sun.
If you all saw my part 1 of my This World Is Not What You Think It Is Eclipse Edition series, you need to watch it because I showed everybody this.
He draws continents on the surface and on the other side as well. He points both sides and writes, same. Below he writes summer land. He draws rays coming out of the black sun and writes, northern lights.
But he needed a total solar eclipse to do that experiment. Well, we can't bend light measurably on Earth using gravity, but I can show you how to use the bottom of a wine glass to bend light using refraction in very much the same pattern that gravity bends light around the sun or around a galaxy. I've set up a blue light-emitting diode behind me to represent a distant star. When I move this to the side, you can see a point of light. And as I come in, you can see that point of light changing its position. The wine glass is bending the light from the distant star so you see it to the side. Now the sun doesn't have enough gravity to do this, but a black hole does. If I get exact alignment, the distant star becomes a ring called the Einstein ring.
Please Please tell me it's all starting to click. Now just sit back and watch these.
Okay, Zoe, favorite.
What is your favorite thing about space?
Go in there. Go in there.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen, so in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past. We wanted to keep it going.
Let's open up our world. You know what? I don't want to open up our world. I want to close our world. Build a dome over it.
Well, if you don't want to meet any new people, why'd you agree to go out with them?
Because Carrie can't know about the dome.
Force field. It's a dome. You're at the edge of the area.
The Stephen King book, I'm going to cover this town with a dome!
It's been done!
Really? Did you know about this?
Put things in perspective for you.
No, Kay, it's actually kind of sad, man. Really, we need to let them out of there. I mean, they need to know the world is bigger than that. Still a rookie. Mom.
It's cold out here.
Yeah, it is. It's like the South Pole.
It's like the deep South Pole, if there was one. There isn't, though.
And don't even get me started on the horned devil comet.
Heard some of the men talking about the comet. Said it's an omen. Said it means Rob will win a great victory in the south.
Did they? Stars don't fall from men. Red comet means one thing, boy. Dragons.
Y'all aren't digging deep enough.